Welcome back to my yapping. I wanted to talk about a game that I hold really dear to my heart. One that sadly is shut down for good. And it's called Little Big Planet 3. I was really sad to hear the news because I've played this game for years now, and the nostalgia of it has always kept it high in my list of favorite games. I originally started playing it because of my family when we used to have this sort of tradition of renting Redbox movies and games every week. I remember seeing it in the list of games, and my brother and I decided to try it, and when we first played it, we were so enamored by everything and found it so cool. If you've never played it before, it's basically a platformer where you're this little sack person called Sackboy. You can customize your character and go through the story with all these little wacky guys and transform into different ones like Toggle, Swoop, and Oddsock, and each one of them had different abilities. I played Little Big Planet 1 as well, but 3 was special because it had all these cool added features and a multitude of awesome community worlds. We loved playing all the horror maps and would constantly go through the list to find new ones to play, and they were always so much fun. I remember we would choose single-player horror maps, and I would get too scared to play and always make my siblings play for me instead. Because even though it was a really silly game, but it's just these maps and games were actually made so well. And Little Big Planet is also where me and my siblings discovered the Chordettes, and specifically their song Sandman, and became basically obsessed with it and would sing it all the time. We discovered it from probably one of my favorite story levels, and it just is a really nice song, and anytime I hear it I just think of Little Big Planet, and it's just so catchy. My boyfriend and I were talking the other day though about how it's really sad to see it go because there's this other game that we really liked to play and I got him to play as well, and it was basically Mortal Kombat. It was called Mortal Kombat, but you got into these sort of mech suits and just beat each other up, and it was just super fun. We laughed so much playing that game because it just had really weird mechanics, but there was just a really large community that had all these different games people had created. Another one I remember was this pet shop game where you could turn into different animals and stuff, but specifically there was a aquarium or water-based animals you could turn into, and there was this squid creature and you could have little tentacles, and it was just it looked so cute, and I got obsessed with it and basically turned it into my own character. And one of the main reasons why LBP is so special is because my siblings and I created some of our most precious original characters because of this game, from this game. And I want to talk about them one day because it's not something that we really have told many people about, at least not in its full extent, and we put so much detail into the universe and everything that I think it deserves some sort of light shine on it to be shun. I have no idea what I'm saying. Anyway, I want you guys to be able to hear little stories and characters that we made just for the fun of it. But yeah, I'm basically just really sad to see Little Big Planet 3 go. My friends and I were talking about it the other day as well, saying how we hope that they'll make another game and that this won't be the end of it, because it's such a good franchise that I really love, but it all had to end because of these dumb hackers who they originally hacked it months ago, sometime in 2023, and the servers temporarily went down, but they did come back up. They were able to fix the issues, but then they had to go down again because there was another hacking issue, and I'm pretty sure that second time there was a whole thing of these hackers who, if you basically would play certain things, they could like ban your PSN account or something like that, or your PlayStation account. I don't know how that worked, but it just was a whole thing. Really dumb, really stupid. I do not know what those people got out of it, but they just basically ruined the whole game, because after that second time, they just decided to ultimately shut it down permanently. And yeah, so I'm just gonna miss it a lot, but that's about it. So thanks for listening.